Welcome back. I've said the questions before going to break, to have this break. But you know what? It came to my mind while I was even saying that someone who would have something in mind and one target, and whenever this target or this thing which is all the time boiling in his head now achieved, then I should have a break. I should have something for myself. What are you doing for yourself, since you've said that you don't have so many friends or
big social life.
A big social life or something? What are you doing for Ahmed, not the diver, Ahmed Gaber?
Well, it's relative, actually. The way you relax is relative from person to person. I mean, like, someone find himself or like his own fun, like being out with friends, you know, like chilling at the movies, you know. So for me, it's kind of different. I mean, like, I can enjoy my book, like sitting in a cafe, like having coffee, you know, like good cup of coffee, and
reading and reading and reading.
Reading, yeah. Sometimes watch old black and white movies, yeah. Yeah.
But reading what?
Like novels.
Anything?
It can be
novels.
It can
I mean,
be
literature,
novels,
scientific
literature,
books, science fiction, maybe.
I spirituality, you know. So like anthropology, you know. So and history.
I don't know why I feel that you want to understand more about human beings, about humanity, about what a human being and how a human being should be, and how to differentiate between someone who is just living and a real human being deep inside.
Well, understand as much as you want. You can dig in the whole universe and you can discover a lot of facts, but the question is, will you be able to discover yourself, your deep inner self? That's a big question. I think a lot of people think...
I think the question here should be, how much have you benefited from those readings and their impact on your life, whether personal, social, or professional career?
Well, you can have everything. I mean, like, impact your own personal life. I mean, like, you can have a word, like, written on the back of a car, for example, and that can change your life completely. You know, it's a lesson. I mean, like, and then it's a decision as well. You decide every day, you know, so... So nothing, actually. I mean, like, it's like exploration, discovering, you know. It's wondering, you know, and being amazed every day. You know, I think this is it's a lesson, actually.
Do you believe that your chakras, you do have a very positive chakra? What's your mine is my throat chakra, for instance.
Okay.
What about you?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No.
Okay. Tell you something.
Yeah.
You do have a blue aura.
Do I?
Yeah.
All right.
And you do have a positive energy.
Well, I have a blue jacket.
No, it's a blue aura. No. And I think you do have inner peace.
Okay.
And to reach this is a very tough mission.
Okay.
Have you thought about it this way, or you're just living your life the way you like and that's it?
Well, it's just like you find harmony between... No, it's not like that. It's not, that's it, you know. So, and this is a different... I mean, like, we have brains. I mean, like, I believe we're two. We're not only one. I mean, like, you have to find harmony between the outer part and the inner self. If you find this kind of harmony, you will find whatever you call it, you know, like, whatever the meaning, chakra, like peace, or whatever it is.
No, but you said that you were into yoga long ago.
Yoga, it's a name, you know. So I mean, like, but the kingdom of the meaning is the deep self, the inner self. Yoga is a name, you know. It's just a name, like,
I mean,
expressing kind of practice, like you do it with for breathing or for the self, you know. But it's not the actual thing, you know. So it's a name.
Let me ask you the question in other words.
Yeah.
To have this inner peace and to have the results or the fruits of this, the fruitful results of this inner peace on your life and on your career and on your relation with people, on your relation with God, on your relation with yourself.
Yeah.
How was it? I mean, how have you achieved or reached this point? Because for me, this is very interesting, even more than being a world record breaker.
It's a bubble. You have a bubble, your own all your principle inside this bubble. You know, so you do your things. You have everything inside, and the other, how you deal with other, is just
No, Ahmed, why I'm
it's
asking
just
this question?
social skills.
Because whenever we do have someone like you, and who prefers most of the by himself to read, to sit in a cafe drinking coffee, to think about humanity and about his inner peace and to achieve this. You may be accused of being arrogant, you may be accused of being that shy, you may be accused of not be able to have a social life or relations with others. Have you been accused of such things before?
Well, this is the thing. I mean, like, you don't actually care about such a thing, because if you start like going into this game, it's just like proving
Wasting time.
It's a waste of time. That's one thing. The other thing is just you're trying to focus on your ego, to tell everyone how good you are, and you don't need to tell everyone how good you are. This is who you are, and this is how you are. People should accept you or just leave you alone, and that's it. You know, so you need to focus your energy actually in something different. You know, so not only
And more positive.
To be more positive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If we want to have brief statements or the lessons you have had in your life, if you want to give those lessons to those who are starting their career in anything, but in sports in specific and in a difficult or a tough one like the one you have chosen for yourself, what should we say?
Well, I think problems and trouble, they are made specifically for you to be tougher and stronger. The first word I said to everyone after I came out of water,
Smiling.
I was smiling, but that's not a word. It's my first word is like, I was very thankful to everyone who hurt me, and I was very thankful to people who supported me. People who hurt me, they actually made me tougher and stronger. Without them, I wouldn't have achieved what I did.
Okay. Whenever you're listening to yourself saying that, don't you think about yourself as one of a kind? I mean, or have you reached this point after long struggles, I may say, with yourself?
It's all your life, it's a learning process. Every day is a learning process, of course. I mean, like, it's you're smart because you're stupid, you know, so you're wise because you're foolish.
Then let's let's have an example. What was the most difficult situation you have found yourself in?
In general, in life in general, or?
As you like. If you want to speak about it in general, okay. If you want to speak or to focus on something difficult or a bad situation, I may say, which...
well, this is the point. I don't see anything actually, I don't consider it bad, you know, so life is full of...
No, I mean difficult, I mean tough, I mean difficult to pass.
It's just like... It was my course in the States, you know, like Army course in the States, and I was the only international student in there, and people were trying hard to flunk me in this course, and they couldn't.
And your reaction?
No reaction here. It's just actions. Stopping, then thinking, then acting. You know, so it was just actions. You know, so no reaction. Reactions, bad choice.
And have you regretted anything you have done or any decision you had made?
Not really. No.
I mean, in general or in your career?
No. It's all process.
I mean, if I would say it traditionally, if the clock goes back, not forward, you would choose the same way, the same career, the same way dealing with people, dealing with life, dealing with yourself?
It had to be like that, yeah. I mean, like, all life, all what happened, you know, in my career and my life, good and bad, it made me that right now. If any single detail like missed, I wouldn't have done that right now. I wouldn't be with you here. I
enjoyed my time, and inshallah on the 26th of January we're going to know more about another record to be broken by Ahmed Gaber, the Egyptian pharaoh, as I think you were named in so many of the media outlets inside and outside Egypt. Thank you very much for being with us. I'm going to leave you now with a promise to see you again in another episode of Score Sheet, okay?
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Dear viewers, by this we come to the end of this very special episode of Score Sheet. On behalf of Muhammad Rabia, Amr Fathallah, the staff of our studio here, Studio 35, and myself, Nermeen Abdurrahman, many thanks for watching. Stay tuned only on Nile TV International always for more updates, news, and programs. Have a very good night.